Welcome, friends. Let's take a photo. Ingredients for this recipe include black cloth, pane of glass, 8 coffee tins, tripod, solid arm to mount a camera, a Leica SL with a Sigma 45 lens, subject of the photo, which in this case is an antique AC voltmeter that I stole from a hobo. This is a bit of a departure for me in these videos, but one needs to step out of their comfort zone and into the danger zone in order to grow. So here's a taste of my editing workflow. Now, once I've imported the image into Lightroom, I crop the crap out of it. If I did a better job positioning the camera and the meter, but had a longer lens, and had a better idea about what I was doing, well, if wishes were horses, as the saying goes. So once I have a good crop, I will then need to remove the dust. So much dust. Which is a bit funny because I spent more time cleaning the glass than I did positioning the camera and the meter. So, extra dust is kind of unexpected. I'll fast forward through this bit so we can keep things just a little bit interesting. So once all the dust is cleared up, the rest of the tweaks are just basic, to get the image looking the way I like it. For this particular camera, it always seems to overexpose, so I turn the exposure down by about 1.5 stops, add a little contrast. Then next, I adjust the texture and clarity by adding a little of both. I try not to get too happy with the slider. I just, want things to pop just a little bit, bring out, what's there on the meter. And then the label on this meter is really washed out yellow in the image, but it pops just a little more in real life, and adjusting the vibrance and saturation allows me to make the image match the real thing a little better. Finally, there is a blown out highlight along the top that you can see that I would like to bring down, so I change to the mask tool and select the area to modify and adjust the exposure. But, in the end, I didn't like the results, so I just deleted the mask and left it as shot. If you have any pointers on how I might have toned down the highlights, please comment below. Maybe I could have adjusted the curves or highlights or whites or something. I'm not entirely sure, so, just let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this quick look at how I make an image. If you won't, do the things that make the YouTube overlords happy by liking, commenting, or subscribing. And I'll leave you with the final image and a little AI-generated Tokyo synth pop. So later days, everybody.